Hi, my name is Valentina and I'm a seamstress from Val's Alterations, and today I'm here at Candy Bridal Boutique.
Bienvenidos a Candy Bridal Boutique. Welcome to Candy Bridal Boutique.
So, what does a bride need for her first appointment? When the bride is ready to go and see a seamstress, we would like her to wear minimal amount of makeup. Wear shapewear. If she's wearing a certain bra, we would like to see that bra at the fitting. But if we need something else here, we have cups to sew in, and that would be provided by a seamstress. We would like a bride to be at the weight and size like she's gonna be during the wedding time. So if you have some plans for that, I would like brides to work on that before you see a seamstress. And on average, you usually do need to see a seamstress anywhere from 2 months to 4 months, depending on the season, before your wedding date. If we're looking at the dress that is a little bit too small or too big, it's always easier to work with something that's too big, because you could take in the seams and make it whatever you need it to be. When it comes to the dress that is too small, we could see some challenges with that because it depends on the style of a dress. Some dresses have enough seam allowances to work with up to 3 inches. Sometimes you could let out, but if you're looking at a dress that has illusion top or sides, those kind of dresses don't have too much seam allowance. So we don't have too much to let out, but we could always think about adding a lace-up back maybe. So that could be an option. But when you're shopping for a dress, keep in mind that it's always to get something that is a little bit bigger than too small. Bustle is when we pick up a train, length of the train, and attach it higher up, usually at the knee level or slightly higher or lower. And this way it stays close to your feet and people don't step on it. I don't know if you want to add that. The bustle has a mind of its own as well, and it tells us a little bit how we should go about bustling a dress. There are American bustles and there are modern bustles and French bustles, but each dress, looking at it, it tells us what's the best way to bustle a dress. The most time-consuming alteration is usually the hemline, because lately we see a lot of dresses that are lace and there's beads on it, sequins, and when we're shortening a dress, we have to take the trim from the bottom of the dress off and place it up higher. So it depends if we have to undo those appliques or trim. That's where we spend the most time, is placing it back on. And sometimes it takes a very long time to take that trim off. It depends on the designer, what kind of thread they use, and if we have to add any beads or sequins back to it, that's where the time goes. My most memorable bride. She is the bride that brought in a dress that was built in very, very early 1900s. And 4th generations wore that dress. And she decided to wear it as well. We redesigned that dress and we made it wearable now. And she looked so good. Oh, I just loved the way she looked in it. And the best thing, she says, everybody who got married in that dress, they stayed married for life.